We are live. We are live once again, running late. Was over on another stream. Uh, kind of got booted. Well, got booted off, but I had to go anyway. That shit over there was low vibrational. So again, one time again for the evening before we close out for the night. It's your boy Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'm just here to tell you guys that the dating market here in America needs to go. The actually, you know what? It was a good thing I went on that stream tonight and got booted off because it's the confusion that I was telling you about that's going around. Nobody knows what to do. Um, and there's some flaws in every group. There's some flaws in every group, but nobody knows what to do, right? And everybody's got an infinite opinion. So the show must go on. Nobody wants to give solutions. And you can't even talk on a level to at least have people feel what's best for them, figure out what's best for them, just by sharing information, exchanging, having discourse. And it's just at this point, it's just like y'all do what y'all want to do. If y'all want to mess with females over here, mess with them over here. If you want to go overseas, go overseas. Get married wherever you want to get married at. That's where I'm at with it right now. Um, when I talk to certain people, when I go on panels like that or go on streams like that, that's where I'm at with it because the confusion is nobody knows what they want to do. So let's just make it make sense, right? And this is how I can prove this. It's probably why I got booted off because I just basically told people do what you want to do. You want to get married over here in the U.S., get married in the U.S. You want to get married overseas, get married overseas. You want to fuck with hoes over here, fuck with hoes over here. You want to fuck with hoes over there, fuck with hoes over there. Just do that. Simple. That solves the confusion. You don't want to be a passport, bro. Stay over here. You don't want to get married over here. Fuck with some hoes. Hook up the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Uh, be a player and hook up the rest of your life. If you don't never want to get married over here or overseas, and you definitely don't want to leave, right? So I can't be wrong. If you got an issue with the passport bros, and all the passport bros aren't the same, there are some goofies in the passport bros. There's some goofies in the manosphere. There's goofies in everything. There are guys that are trying to figure out what makes them feel good and claim it without even seeing where they actually fit in at, and if they're doing any kind of work to fit in somewhere. Uh, all the more reasons why the dating market here just needs to go. It just needs to go. The nail in the coffin is what this stream is about. This stream is not going to be long. I listed all the types of enablers that makes this dating market go uh, on their part. And you really want to fluctuate between them and women because yes, women control access to sex by default. They control dating, but these dudes are the guys that enable them to do everything on the fuckery level that they do to men. These guys I put in the description, these enablers, right? If these dudes would change their ways or stop, this dating market would finally crash all the way altogether. It'd be catastrophic. I mean, because the passport bros are doing a number on it, right? So I wanted to try to have a discussion to give balance to the passport bro movement, to see the pros versus the cons, and but that was impossible because there was a bias toward it. I don't really get the confusion, the bias and the confusion, right? You complain about these women, you had an opinion about these women. If you didn't complain about the women, you still had an opinion about these women. But is it okay to fuck with hoes the rest of your life and hook up and stay here, or is it okay to go and try to be a family man? Because I think it's kind of weird if you don't want to be a family man. That's what I think, and I think it's sad that I'm gonna have to be a player or hook up the rest of my life because the environment is not a good environment to have a family in. But then if I get on a plane to go find a better culture to try to have a family, then that's wrong. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, man. Hey, man, niggas is crazy out here, right? So, what you be? It was said. This ain't no criticism. I kind of agree with that in part. Like I said, I agree in part because I am indifferent. I've been indifferent for a while now. You know, that's the same as not giving a fuck when you don't need to give a fuck. It's the same thing. But still, what the fuck is the end game? Like, I know what my end game is. My end game is the great escape. Like, shit, I'm not tripping. I know I will not be comfortable at a certain point spending my rest of my days over here as an old nigga. And I use the term old nigga. I'm gonna be an old nigga to get out the way and kick his feet up and be chilling somewhere. I'm not finna be around you young niggas talking. I'm gonna get the hell away from you young niggas trying to tell y'all something. I'm gonna let y'all niggas figure that shit out. Them old niggas who's supposed to be out the way and is still contending with y'all and having debates with y'all and shit. Them niggas is stupid. Uh, especially if you out of your 40s. You know that shit crazy. But what I'm going to do is the great escape. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go somewhere else, retire comfortably, with a attractive exchange rate, and I'm gonna kick my feet up. That's what I'm gonna do. And yes, I'm going to have a baddie with me. So, or why would I not? That's crazy if I didn't. And nobody is going to be over here in America alone and miserable either. Now there are some guys that need some work. There are some guys out here that need some work. There are some guys out here that need a whole crash course in manhood before they claim passport bro or any other type of moniker. You got some personal shit to do. This shit is crazy. So, not having to go into detail, I'm just gonna let the description uh, be self-explanatory on this one. I will say this in reference to the types of enablers in the description, they need to stop their behavior, or they just need to become obsolete. They need to just stand out some kind of way. As the passport board movement grows, as more dudes become red pill aware, and we really start looking at the code of men and uh, having some type of standard and stuff like that, those dudes will phase out. Um, that is the riff raff of men that I listed. These are your enemies. Make no mistake. These guys that I listed are your enemies. And you need to check off on that behavior. If you got homeboys and relatives and stuff like that, people around you acting like these dudes, you need to check off on them and tell them what they're doing, the damage that they're causing. Right. But whenever these guys stop or fade away and the passport bro movement keeps pounding, the dating market is going to shut down completely. It's over with. It's going to be done. Yeah. So the real question is, if you don't want guys to passport, and if you don't want guys to do anything serious over here and get married, what's the end game? What would be the end game? So my advice to you guys is, um, where do you want to be in the end? That's what you want to do. Asking yourself that question is also telling you what you want to do, where you want to be at in the end, and that'll make it very easy for you. But we're gonna shut this dating market down. We're gonna shut it all the way down. We're gonna lay the smack down for real. So just stay tuned. I came through with the science last year, last summer. I had already had a hunch a couple years before that about this dating dilemma, and we figured it out. So now we just got to put the finishing touches on it. So when we put the smackdown on that, the game will change. Now it will. We may make it better for guys who want to stay here once we do that. I don't know, but I think the best option is to pack up and go or leave frequently. You know, don't participate in nothing over here, but getting to the money. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. This is your boy Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe, comment, man. We gotta call it a night, man. Get ready for tomorrow. So y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed, man. Get you some rest, man. We'll holler back tomorrow.